The boy Cheddar doesn't miss. There's one thing I know about Cheddar is that he doesn't fucking miss.
Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I'm Cheddarfade, and today is Memorial Day weekend. It's actually Memorial Day, so we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna be playing 21 questions. I got 21 random questions generated from ChatGPT that I haven't even seen yet. So we're gonna go ahead and get the raw, unveiled truth about your barber. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Number 1. What made you want to become a barber?
Well, first I started getting into cutting hair whenever I was 18. I wanted to cut my own hair, and then long story short, it led to me eventually cutting other people's hair. And later on in my life, when I didn't know what I wanted to do as far as a job or make money, it just kind of fell in my lap.
Question number 2. How long have you been cutting hair?
I've been cutting hair for 7 years. Since I was 18, I'll be 25 this year.
Number 3. Who was the first person you ever cut?
My cousin's boyfriend with some beard trimmers.
Number 4. What's your favorite type of haircut to do?
I like designs with a fade.
Number 5. What tools can't you live without?
Can't live without top 3. I'll say clippers, razor blade, and a comb. Those are my top 3.
Number 6. What's a typical day in your life look like?
I wake up, I go to the gym, I come back home, eat breakfast, protein shake, shower, brush my teeth, put some new clothes on, and I start my day. If usually I have cuts, and then I'll cut until nighttime, and then I'll either cook or go get me something to eat, and then I'll chill with my girlfriend. Usually watch some movies or something.
Alright, number 7. What's one mistake you made early in your career that taught you a lot?
I'll say being irresponsible at one of my jobs. I actually left the door unlocked multiple times at the barber shop. I was a late night barber, and eventually it lost me that job. And I'll say cutting wise, probably when I first started off, fading a little too high. It looked too bald on the sides and it just didn't blend.
Alright, number 8. What do you love most about being a barber?
I will say the flexibility and the freedom that you have really to do whatever you want. It's more so you get to plan your schedule, you get to charge what you want to, you get to at whatever pace you want to go. You have freedom, flexibility, and you can make as much money as you want to. So it's if you get good and you really get into the game, it's actually really lucrative, and it's fun.
Alright, number 9. What's the craziest thing that's ever happened in your chair?
I'll say one of my clients' girlfriend walked in the shop, saw somebody he was cheating on her with. They immediately started fighting. There were 2 strippers too. They had really tight clothes on. They were ripping them off, ripping hair off, and then they started bumping into clients, punching everybody, and eventually the police got called. And it was ridiculous. It was like 10 minutes. It was crazy. It was a packed Saturday too.
Alright, question number 10. How did you stay motivated and inspired in the beginning?
I will say the money. I needed money to become an independent young man, and barbering was consistent. So that's really what inspired me, because it kept showing me I could make money just by using my hands, and not working for, another job in particular, like a 9-to-5, you can say.
Alright, number 11 is, what is your go-to music or your playlist when you're cutting hair?
My go-to, I'd probably say I like putting on Teddy Swims. I feel like everybody likes him. But usually I'll just ask the client, what they want to, if they want to listen to anything, especially if they're kids, let them watch some TV.
Okay, number 12. Do you have a mentor or someone that you look up to that's in the industry?
I will say one dude that I can name off my head. He's famous on social media too. His name is Rob the Original. He does crazy designs. He's pretty much sponsored by everybody. He's an artist too. He's really good.
All right, number 13. What's the most requested haircut or style?
I would say fade, whether it's a high, low, mid. Usually people come in here and they get fades.
All right, number 14. How do you handle difficult or picky clients?
With patience and not letting them get to me, you know, making them feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I know what I'm doing. So at the end of the day, just let them tell you what they want and just do what they want, and you can't go wrong. Just do what they want.
Okay, number 15. What advice would you give to new barbers who are just starting out?
I would say try cutting your own hair, and then if you don't want to cut your own hair, try cutting somebody that's younger, or a little kid that doesn't care, or maybe even some guy that shaves his head anyway. You can just practice fading the sides just to get you some practice in, and then a mannequin as well. But nothing beats actually doing it.
Next question, number 16. What is one goal that you're working towards right now?
Eventually, I want a barbershop. Right now, I have my LLC established, my website's going live, and eventually I want to have a barbershop with a bunch of products that I have on there, merchandise, along with some courses. I already have some free ones out, but I want to expand and educate in the future.
If you weren't a barber, what do you think you would be doing?
I'd probably be doing tattoos, but I got into tattoos because I was a barber, so I might say doing like some construction or something like that.
All right, so number 18, what's one thing that people might be surprised to learn about you?
I would say I actually used to be an athlete. I went to college, and also another thing, I didn't get a fade till I was 18 years old.
Okay, number 19, how has barbering changed your life?
Barbering's made me an independent young man, able to stand on my own and do what I want to, as long as I'm responsibly active in my life and I'm disciplined. It can get me to a lot of different places. Now, it can get you to places where you spend too, but it can definitely get you where you want to be at.
All right, question number 21, the last one. Why did you decide to create your barber course and your YouTube channel, and who is this channel for?
This channel is really for the younger crowd, because I feel like, one, they're more moldable, but two, they don't know and they haven't tried anything yet, more than likely. So it's something that they can attach or get into early on, so whenever they do become of age, they'll already become good, knowledgeable, and be able to start early, because the earlier you start is the better you're gonna get. So you're only gonna get better with time. So that's what I say.
That's a wrap.
They finally free my fucking brother D. Panic, man, time to turn up on them beats. I'm dangerous. Oh, you acting hard, nigga, please. Gang with me, and we in the club 100 deep, nigga.
This bit too lit, the bit real